Hello. I am outside now. Mainly because my brother is playing in inside. He's playing inside. I don't want to disturb him by recording my videos. So yeah, my original plan was just take some recording actually of him playing, but then he said no. So new vlogging thing. Speaking of gaming. What games do you guys play? Some play Minecraft, some play sandbox games, others play shooter games, others play battle royale games. But I personally like sandbox games because they allow me to express my creativity. And jeez, my grandma. I love my grandma to death. I love her. Grandma, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to be mean, but she just doesn't like shooter games. She's fine with like sandbox games and sandbox, but she doesn't really like shooter games because she says it causes violence, which in my opinion I kind of think the opposite. I think it actually prevents violence by making it so it's a bit, you can kind of release some of that pent up anger on digital characters that have no feelings. It's just like punching a punching bag, where like when you punch it, it releases some stress from the day. Also, it's good exercise. I guess I have the one up on video games, but then again, of course, like if you do have anger management issues, I could say, yeah, it could be pretty bad. So yeah, one thing that I don't like is that a lot of people are saying that a lot of people are threatening to shoot up schools. Actually, my sister one time had a close call with a school shooter. She was at school, and we and she heard she saw this girl who knew who she knew from ROTC. And well, let's just say she was not the nicest of people. She's trying to shoot up the school, and a few days before, she said she would make Columbine look like a playground. If you don't know what the Columbine shooting is, I believe it's the first shooting in America. So yeah, that was pretty scary. She held up her gun, and then she actually stopped it by telling a teacher to call the cops. And I believe she got arrested, or at least put into juvenile hall. And I can't imagine how people do that, because like, yeah, I can get it with like pigs, cows. Those people, there's people who murder for a living. Farmers murder for a living. Technically, I guess. Wait. It depends on the type of farm. If it's just a food farm, then they don't. But if it's a livestock farm where you grow meat, then yeah, you're gonna have yourself some blood in your hands. So yeah. Also, I don't really like the way that animals are treated nowadays. Now, I really like local farms. Like, they give them plenty of land. Um, I also like, yeah, all the stuff is on me. But I also pretty much like, the Wagyu. Because, if you don't know what Wagyu is, it's this type of steak. I learned it from Domix, where instead of being put in a feedlot with antibiotics and corn and stuff like that, they are, well, they're just given normal cow life. And they're never put into a feedlot. They're just put into a farm they're just at that farm for the rest of their life. And then they get processed. Boom, you got yourself some Wagyu. I believe there's different tiers for how well the animals are treated. I believe A5 is the best type of Wagyu. E1 is like the worst, where it's kind of close, where they're putting things close to feedlot, but bigger. Just bigger feedlot. So yeah. I can get it because it's less expensive for people to do that. But then again, also, we're wasting a ton of food that people would eat because it takes way much more food to feed a single cow than like 5 people. Because guess what? Cows on their own, they can just be grazing, like in Canada, in between the borders. Canada, America, so yeah, there's not really any need for us to use them as livestock. Shush, dog! Oh, shush. This is an unpleasant time to be recording. Oh, jeez. How about this? Oh, yeah. How about I end it here and I'll make another part tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Also, one thing. If you want more content, look up More Spicy Boy instead of, other things. So, this is Brock Mafia, and it's time to gun out.